Imagine you're hiking somewhere in the mountains. It's a long, winding path. It's serene but lonely at the same time. And then suddenly, in the distance, a dog appears, casually jogging towards you. He stops just a few steps from you, then turns to face the path forward, waiting for a cue. You start walking, and so does the dog, always a few steps ahead, glancing back from time to time to make sure you're there. Your journey together ends at a point the dog has decided for reasons unknown, when the dog doesn't stop and vanishes into the mist. This isn't a legend. Many trekkers have told the same story. I've experienced it too. Maybe the dog expects food. Maybe he's just curious. But some of these dogs don't stay for treats or recognition. They just appear, guide, and vanish. I'm not a deeply religious person, but the experience I had stayed with me. And when I looked into it, I realized that these stories have ancient roots. In the Mahābhārata, King Yudhishthir and his brothers renounce their kingdom and begin their final journey north towards the Himalayas. A dog starts following them. One by one, Draupadi and his brothers die along the way, leaving only Yudhishthir and the dog to reach the summit. There, the god Indra appears and invites him to enter heaven, but tells him to leave the dog behind. Yudhishthir refuses, saying, "To forsake one who is devoted to me, who has followed me faithfully, would be a sin." The dog then reveals itself as Dharma, the god of justice, the same god who's known as the moral guide who shows people the right path. The journey had been a test, and Yudhishthir's loyalty became his final proof of righteousness. In other parts of Hindu tradition, dogs appear at the edge of life and death itself. Yama, the god of death, is said to be accompanied by two four-eyed dogs, Sham and Sabal, who guard the path to the afterlife and watch over the souls of the dead. They stand right on the border between the living and the departed, the same place Yudhishthir found himself at heaven's gate. In the Himalayas, this belief still echoes in living rituals. During Kukur Tihar in Nepal, dogs are garlanded, fed, and worshipped as messengers of Yama, guides who walk between worlds. And in the worship of Bhairav, a fierce form of Shiva associated with death and time, the connection goes even deeper. Bhairav is often shown with a dog as his Vahan or sacred mount. In many temples in North India, devotees feed stray dogs as an act of reverence. It's believed that caring for them pleases Bhairav himself. Across stories like these, dogs seem to take on the same role, psychopomp. It means a being that guides souls from the world of the living to the afterlife. And you see the same theme in other parts of the world. In ancient Egypt, Anubis guided souls through the underworld. He was shown with the head of a jackal, part of the dog family. He weighed the heart of the dead against the feather of truth, echoing the moral test faced by Yudhishthir, and led the worthy onward to the afterlife. But not every myth treats the dog as a gentle spirit guide. Cerberus, the three-headed dog of the Greek god Hades, guards the gates of the underworld. His task is the inverse of Yama's dogs, not guiding souls in, but preventing them from escaping. Similarly, in Norse mythology, Garmr, the chained hound, guards the gates of hell. Across all these stories, dogs keep showing up at the door between life and death, the known and the unknown. I think these stories mirror our relationship with dogs even today. We know them well enough to feel close, but without the bridge of language, there's a side of them that will always stay just out of reach. Maybe that mysterious side has access to something deeper, something our ancestors understood, but we've learned to ignore. So if you ever find yourself on a lonely mountain path and a dog starts walking beside you, it could just be looking for company, or maybe he chose to be your guide for a reason. And at that moment, if you pause to think about the paths you've taken in life, who knows, the small moment of reflection might become the first step towards your own version of heaven. Thank you for watching this video.